I found this clear shoe organizer and know it's going to be the perfect thing to use for this project. Once the hooks are up, all I have to do is hang the shoe organizer from them and I'm ready to go. I want a place to keep all of my loose rolls of wrapping paper, but there are no slots long enough in the shoe organizer. It's an easy fix though with just a straight edge knife. I'll measure how many high my rolls of wrapping paper are first. I'm going to carefully run it along the bottom of the pouch that I need. This will open up the bottom. I can now slip my rolls right through that top one and into the bottom pouch. For my longer rolls of wrapping paper, I'm going to need to go 3 pouches high. I'll cut the bottom of the 2 highest ones, and then my tall rolls will slip right in and stay in place. The larger gift boxes that I have won't fit in any of the pouches either, so I'm going to open up 2 pouches that are next to each other. This time though, I want to cut the 2 sides that are closest to each other. I don't want to cut any of the bottoms of the pouches. Now it's time to start filling all of the other spots with my smaller pieces. I can add some little gift boxes that I had and slip them right into those pouches. Ribbon and bows also fit perfectly into the shoe spots. And I also can add things as I come across them in my storage. I love how perfectly the shoe organizer keeps all of my gift supplies neat and tidy. It was the perfect solution to my clutter problem. I hope this has inspired you to organize your gift supplies as well.
My life gets busy fast. Between filming projects, deadlines, house stuff, weekend plans, and even remembering everything for Willow, it's a lot to keep straight. That's why I started using the Skylight Calendar. It's basically a smart family hub that helps tame the chaos so you can do more, stress less, and stay connected every day. It keeps schedules, tasks, meal planning, grocery lists, and more all in one place, displayed at a glance on this vibrant touchscreen. This time, I'm actually pulling up the Skylight mobile app. The free Skylight app makes it really easy to offload your mental calendars and to-do lists. I can add ideas, plan projects, and everything syncs right back to the calendar. It's also great because my husband can add things too, so we're both on the same page. One of my favorite Sidekick features is adding new recipes in a snap. I can drop the link to a recipe I found online or take a photo of a recipe in a book. Sidekick will analyze the ingredients and instructions and upload them to my profile. I can even add the ingredients to my shopping list so that they'll be there by the time I get to the grocery store. And because everything lives in one place, I'm not constantly trying to remember things or remind everyone else. Skylight Calendar 2 is an investment you won't regret, and it's the easiest way to stay on top of schedules, chores, meal planning, and more. To try it yourself, visit the link in the description or scan the QR code. The plastic bag situation in my pantry is getting out of control, so I'm going to show you how an empty tissue box can rein all this mess in. Take one plastic bag and put it in bottom first to the empty box. Leave the 2 handles sticking out. Take a second bag, flatten it, and feed it through the handle loops. Give it a little bit of a bend and push that into the box as well. Repeat this process until you've filled the box completely. Now, you can neatly store your plastic bags and just pull one out as needed. I picked up 2 of these lidded organizers from Dollar Tree along with a couple cutting boards, but I'm not going to use them for their intended purpose. I took a few beads off of this hoop accessory and I glued them to each of the 4 corners of one of the cutting boards. Then I took some hot glue and secured both of the organizers to the opposite side. I put the lids back on, then put a line of hot glue on each of them, using that to secure the second cutting board on top. Lastly, I took one more wood bead and added it to the center to serve as a handle. I took it over to the kitchen where it served as the perfect tea bag organizer. It looks way better than leaving the boxes on the counter, and it makes sure I always have my tea within reach. It also works great for my DIY projects, organizing my odds and ends so they're not bouncing around in the bottom of my toolbox. This is the only way I'll store my linens. Start with your largest sheet folded in half, then lay your fitted sheet inside of it. Fold your large sheet in thirds over the smaller one, and then take one end and fold it halfway. Starting at the other end, you're going to do 2 half folds, and once you get to the second one, you're actually going to tuck it into this neat little pocket on the other side. That'll hold everything in place nice and tight. Then, in that same pocket, you can tuck your matching pillowcases. Give them a quick little smoothing out, and there you have it. Now all your matching sheets are in one adorable little bundle that can be stored easily in your linen closet. Confession time. I used to have a mini avalanche of shoes in our entryway coat closet. Whenever a guest would come over, I'd quickly offer to take their coat for them so they wouldn't open the door and see the pile. That's when I stumbled upon this genius shoe storage idea using simple recycled boxes. So if you're tired of the chaos and want something functional and nice to look at, let me show you how to make these DIY stackable shoe compartments out of shoe boxes. Before you build anything, decide on a color scheme. Cover the boxes with matching contact paper, paint, or even wrapping paper for a polished look. Neutrals like linen and beige or bold patterns like faux marble can make the whole setup look high-end. I found this super affordable fabric in a timeless black and white pinstripe pattern, and that's what I'm going to use. Once you've wrapped everything in your fabric or paper, you'll take one shoebox lid and place it on a flat surface, inner side facing up. Then take the matching box, flip it on its side, and slide it into the lid so it's standing tall like a cubby. Repeat this for each box and lid set. You can use hot glue or double-sided mounting tape to secure the box to the lid, especially on the sides and bottom. I used hot glue. For extra stability, you can even cut a piece of scrap cardboard to fit inside the lid underneath the box before gluing. This reinforces the base. Use the largest or sturdiest boxes as your bottom layer. Stack 2 to 3 boxes high. Going taller than 3 can make the whole thing tip unless you anchor it. If your boxes don't feel secure, you can use heavy-duty glue between the layers to secure them in place. You could also add a weighted base. You can even place the unit against the wall or use removable wall anchors or command strips for extra stability if you have kids or pets. This easy, budget-friendly DIY transformed my messy coat closet into something I'm actually proud to show off. You just need some old boxes, a little creativity, and a few glue sticks.
Here are 6 random home hacks you'll wish you'd seen sooner. Before you toss those little plastic bread ties, save a few of them. They are perfect for labeling cords on a power strip. Which computer monitor is which, docking stations, lamps, chargers. Just write directly on the bread tie with a permanent marker to label your item and loop it around the cord. Get a pack of Velcro command strips and put one side of Velcro on your cord and the other side on the appliance itself. Wrap the cord around, press it in place, and it will stay put. No more tangled cords getting in your way all the time. If your Band-Aids are just floating around in a box, this is a game changer, especially with kids. Use a small divided container to sort your Band-Aids out by sides first. And then, instead of adding a traditional label, just stick one sample Band-Aid on the lid to mark which section holds which size. Simple, visual, and really easy for kids to use too. Stick an upside-down command hook to the side of a small trash can. Place a plastic garbage bag inside and hook the handle of the bag under the hook. This keeps the bag from slipping down and makes changing it out quick and easy. Clip a piece of paper to a clipboard and line up binder clips all along the edge. Also clip one of them along the bottom of your clipboard. Now write out your monthly cleaning tasks with one task next to each clip along the side of the paper. And now as you complete tasks throughout the month, flip the metal tabs down to check them off your list. You know when the end of your tape disappears and you spend way too long trying to find it and peel it up? Slide a paper clip under the end of your tape before you put it back away. This would work for duct tape, painter's tape, packing tape, basically any tape you have. Next time you grab it, the end is right there waiting for you and easy to pull up without having to hunt for it again. Tiny hack, but huge frustration saver.